The Lord gave me the idea for the Lifelight Kingdom Communities back in 2010 as I was driving down North Avenue in Baltimore, Maryland. I saw a building that had been used by the education department that it was no longer being used and abandoned and was basically falling into disrepair. And when I saw it, the Lord reminded me of the shopping mall in New Haven, Connecticut, where I grew up, where they had taken shops and created them around the outside walls of a big building, leaving the central portion open. And I suddenly realized that, wow, that giant building could be used to make a true community center. And I realized that it could house, for example, a daycare center, adult care center, a minor clinic, a library where people could do Bible studies and tutoring, and then a mentor place where people could bring their the inside details of some of the hands-on jobs that people do over the course of their lives. And those could be shared with youth so that they would be better equipped when they had their opportunity to start whatever line of work they wanted to. And the space could also house an area for big brother, big sister, and then also an area for nutritional and agricultural training. And then the block next to it could be completely cleared and allow for community gardens to be planted. Well, I held the idea to myself for a long time because I didn't really feel that I was the person who was going to be bringing it forth. And I didn't have the connections to accomplish that. Well, long story short, the Lord kept tapping me on the shoulder. And as I got more and more involved with the people in Malawi, I started to meet people who live there who I have cultivated relationships with over the years who are those kind of go-getters, people who could bring forth the Kingdom Community Centers, and they could implement the vision that the Lord has given me to create kingdom communities that actually recognize and encourage each person's unique gifts, talents, and personal experience in a way that develops healthier and more fulfilling lifestyles, while also creating a culture of honor and respect for all members. And it would be the true reflection of the whole idea of it takes a village. And I realized that one place where these could come forth is in Malawi, in some of the outer villages, as well as in the refugee camps. Well, on our most recent trip to Malawi, I interacted with a good friend of ours, Pastor Stanley, who lives down in southern Malawi, in Chiradzulu, which is even farther south than Zamba, and it's in the real bush. And I shared the idea with him, and he really liked it. And so he immediately started looking for land. And he and his group of people who come to his church actually raised just about $2,000 to buy land. And I mean, these people don't have much. So that impressed me. And so I'm trying to continue to raise more money to help contribute towards the actual building of the building, the buying of the bricks, the cooking of the bricks, or the cinder blocks that they're going to make the building out of. And that's, what I'm hoping to raise support for through my nonprofit, which is Lifelight Kingdom Communities, which is federally recognized 501c3 that is for social advocacy. And that's what I'm hoping to do. So thanks a lot for listening. May you be richly blessed in this new year.